Chassidim, we're in the Chodesh right now, and we're coming to the Yom Tov of Yutes Kislev. We're coming to Chanukah, where we're going to sing L'hoides L'Halal L'Shimcha HaGadol Al Nisecha V'Al Nifleisecha. And boy, are we going to sing this year Al Nisecha for the miracles that we, the Jewish people, have witnessed, which are unparalleled. It's absolutely stunning what's going on. If a person is and is contemplates even just a tiny bit, do you realize that all the enemies of the Jewish people that have been surrounding us with like a noose around our head are gone? And it started a couple of years ago, but it picked up the pace. Then, if you remember, Salameni was knocked out on Hey Teves, which is the Rebbe's day of Dida Notzach, and then Reisi was taken out on the 11th day of Iyar, which 11 is the Rebbe's day, and it's a Chodesh. The Rebbe says Bar Kayama of the Haloda of the Rambam. The Rebbe says is a month later, and the Rebbe's day is Reisi, that anti-Semite, that rabid anti-Semite from Iran that was threatening the Jewish people, and then afterwards Salameni and Sinwar, and now Assad. Damascus has fallen, and we have and all of this in a way that just doesn't make any sense. The entire force, Hezbollah, has been taken out with the pagers and the walkie-talkies. Nisim she'ein kamoyu, and we've been attacked 2 times by Iran. Forget about all the attacks that have been coming in from Hezbollah and continuously being from the Gaza, from the south and from the Houthis. But Iran attacked Israel 2 times, and I don't even know if there was one Jew that was injured. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This is Geula unfolding, and as the Rebbe says, these are Pu'ulasav Shel Melech HaMashiach. And also the American election that happened now, which took all the internal enemies of the Jewish people and made what we call in Yiddish Ashen Parach, completely obliterated them. We are looking at an incredible future. But Alts is good. You say to a Chassid, you say, Alts is good, but V is Mashiach. Where is Mashiach himself? We used to have a nusach in my house by Avdallah. We would say it should be a Mashiach. After Avdallah, we would say it should be a Mashiach Dig week. And then I complained and I said, Mashiach Dig week, not Mashiach Dig. We want Mashiach week. We want Mashiach himself to walk through the door. We want, as in the words of the Rebbe, Gilu Etzem. We want the essence of Mashiach to be revealed. Not just Oiroi Shel Mashiach, the light of Mashiach. We want the Ruchoi Shel Mashiach, as the Rebbe explains. That the Ruach, which the Rebbe said was already Nizgala back then. And what we are watching is the Puloisav, which is the Oiroi. But it was not a situation where the Giloi afterward, as it says about Mashiach, that he will be revealed and he will be concealed. And we are, in the words of Chassidim, we call it the Hizgalus. But what are we looking for? The Hizgalus of the Etzem. And what do we know in Chassidus? How are we Megala the Etzem? How do we reveal Atzmus? Only one way, it says. It's only one way. The etzem is nazgala in a dira, in a house. You have to make a dira b'tachtoinim. You have to make a physical home for Hashem in this world, and that's how atzmus reveals itself. Tzadikim doimim l'boiram, especially the ultimate tzaddik, Moshiach Tzidkenu, and whose entire theme is to make a dira lo yizbarach b'tachtoinim, that the etzem of Moshiach Tzidkenu will be revealed without a question when we get our act together and we build an armon that the Rebbe himself has initiated that we should build for Melech HaMashiach. The Rebbe chose the location, the Rebbe certified everything about it. The Rebbe was involved. That one of the last pu'ulas the Rebbe was engaged in before the Rebbe's stroke was to that it should come lidei poyel mamish, this building of the Armon. Meanwhile, 30 years and durchgegangen, and there is a Helem v'Hester, and it didn't happen. But now, no more. Mashiach is going in full swing. So now, the Nashim Tzidkaniyas, who are going to lead us to the Geula, as the Rebbe said, that the women are the ones who lead us to the Geula. They have initiated serious projects to start getting the Armon and off the ground and make it happen. So the first thing we're going to do is Estakel B'Raisu Bara Alma, that the Eibishter looked into the Torah and he created the world. So just like the Eibishter, when he created the world, what did he do first? We threw the Torah. So the women, we've decided that the women, I'm in contact with them, is to write a Sefer Torah, which is going to be literally in the Armon. Now, this Sefer Torah is not just a decision. Actually, it's being written already as we stand right now. Spiritually, I have no question it's going to remove whatever kind of blockages that might have been there till now. But more than anything, by everybody joining together, this is the greatest Kabolas HaMalchus, because you're participating in actually starting to build the Amon, and the funds that are going to come in from this are going to be funds. Now, of course, it's going to pay for the Sefer Torah, but more than anything, it's going to give the initial funding that is needed so that we can do the Pa'ulis, so that we can build the Armon. This is an absolute emergency. I call for all Chassidim everywhere to participate. It's $18 a letter, not more, not less. all the letters of the Sefer Torah. We are writing $18 a letter, and everybody should participate. And the best way of doing this in a spectacular way, very, very fast, is that we should sign up, like by the Megillah, it says mishpacha u'mishpacha, family by family. Every family should give for every member in their family $18. And like, for example, I have 20 people in my family, myself, my wife, my children, my grandchildren. Not such a big family, as Hashem bigger, but for now it's 20. So 20 letters is $360. That's what I'm giving for this. If we can only reach hundreds of families of Lubavitch in an enormous speed, we're going to have a chunk of money both to pay for the Sefer Torah and also to be able to activate the building of the Armon B'Poyel Mamish. So you can go to armonbuilders.org, and over there you can start purchasing the letters for the Sefer Torah. We are actually bringing down the Mashiach Tzedkenu, bringing the Yizgalus Mamish with the greatest Kabolas HaMalchus possible. We're actively going to build them. Now, some people say, "Oi, nice chaloimus, it's been it didn't happen." I ask you the question. We've been dreaming about Syria, dreaming about these enemies. They were such a threat for so many years, and now, boom, in 11 days, they're gone. 11 days, that's all that it took. Because when the time of the redemption arrives, all we need to do is do our tiniest Serusa de Latata, like the Rebbe said, reinlegen the finger in kalt Wasser, to put our finger into cold water. One small thing that we will do, and it will happen. Everybody, I'm turning to Rashi Mishpach, especially Bubbies and Zaydis. There's no greater chus you can do for your children, your grandchildren, to buy a letter for everybody, or if it's too much, make a 50-50 deal with your family, make it a Hanukkah project, that the part of the Chanukas Habayis for the Armon of Melech HaMashiach, everybody, Ishpal Nedar, there shouldn't be one person that is not part of it. I guarantee you and I promise you there won't be anything that you'll be as proud of when you come to greet Melech HaMashiach B'Kodev Mamish, was that you were a participant B'Poyel Mamish in the B'niyah, in the building of this palace that is Megala, the Etzem of Melech HaMashiach. L'chaim, L'chaim, Chassidim Mashiach now.